Time now, 6:37. Let's get back to one of our top stories this morning. As we've been reporting, the deadline for the U.S. Census was supposed to be today, but it's now been extended until the end of the month.
Yeah, there's still a lot at stake here, so we have a little bit more time to all be counted. Joining us right now live via Zoom is Claire Aiello, the Vice President of Marketing and Communications with Huntsville-Madison County Chamber of Commerce. Claire, good morning.
Good morning, Pat and Marie. How are you doing today?
Doing well. Thanks so much for joining us. Let's hope that the folks take advantage of these extra days, Claire, but there's so much riding on the census. Talk to us this morning about the programs that could be impacted here.
Sure. The census data is used to determine funding for states when it comes to hospitals, SNAP, child nutrition, child health insurance programs, roads, schools, I think I said hospitals. It's a big year for those. Libraries, all kinds of things rely on census funding. I mean, that's not all the money, but that's a big chunk of money that goes to all of those things. So the more people we can have counted in our city, in our state, in our county, the more we can, it's a population count, and we want everyone to be counted. We want everyone to have these services, and we want to keep these services in place for all of our residents.
Claire, our counting in the state, it was off to a really slow start. Let's take a step back for a second. What's been happening in the past few weeks to help boost our census count?
Right. Well, the enumerators are still doing their job, and they have longer to do it. That's good news. In the city of Huntsville, it's the city's Complete Count Committee has been making a very concerted effort over the past year to reach out to low count communities, and there are still some communities that they're still trying to reach. They've reached out to tenants in areas where there are a lot of rental homes. They've reached out to apartment owners, to homeowners to reach their tenants, to make sure that they're responding. Long time, back in March or so, or February and March, the cards went out in the mail. But if you've lost the card, if you haven't responded yet, you don't have to have your card to respond. You can just go to 2020census.gov, click respond, and it'll walk you through the steps even without your card. So there's been a lot of effort to reach people who haven't responded, and we've been reaching out to businesses. We ask that business owners reach their employees, because this is something that people can do anywhere they have computer access. They can do it on their phone. So we've reached out to business owners to encourage employees to do it at work. Give them 10 minutes. It's really just going to take 6 minutes. But give them time to do it at work. Make an announcement in newsletters. Make an announcement on your company speaker. However you can reach employees that may not have checked the mail, may not have seen the email, may not have seen other news stories about it. Reach out to those folks and let them know that this is very important. Don't ignore the message.
And Claire, we have less than 30 seconds left. If you could, in terms of economic development, how does this census data tie into that?
When businesses look at our area and they look at places to invest, places to possibly locate, they check census data for those areas. They want to see, is the population growing? They want to see how things are funded. They want to see that area is supported and it has a good active leadership promoting the community, and also a high sense of, they want to make sure they've had a good count. So that's one thing they definitely look at. We have had good experience in the past. We want to make sure that we have a good, strong count this time. We're down. We can always help with our self-response rate. Don't wait for someone to knock on your door. Yes, there's more time, but please don't expect that somebody's going to come and knock on your door. Just take care of it. It takes 6 minutes. My2020census.gov. It's really quick and easy, and it's the law. So you could be fined if you don't do it, but we want you to just take care of it right now.
Yeah, encouraging everyone, and you got until the end of the month, so really you can do it. Yes. It takes just 6 minutes. Claire, thank you so much, especially to talk about all the important aspects of the census. Claire Aiello, the Vice President of Marketing and Communications with Huntsville-Madison County Chamber of Commerce. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, Claire. Thank you. It is 6:42 right now on your Monday morning.